Welcome to this episode of Road Safety Conversation. In a governmental organization, Road Safety Allied Foundation, ROSAF, which is championing a cause for road safety in Malawi, is implementing a training and licensing program for motorcycle riders, popularly known as Kabaza, to reduce road accidents and deaths among themselves and their customers. I'm your host, Jamal. In this episode, I'm talking to Mr. Jere, Executive Director for ROSAF, who is shedding much light on the program. Welcome to the program, sir.
Thank you so much.
What is this program all about?
This Kabaza safety training and licensing program is a program that is targeting to equip the motorcycle riders with a highway code knowledge and also the practical riding skills on the roads of Malawi. As you know that in the country we have been experiencing high rate of road accidents, which normally now we call them the road crashes. So as an organization, our role is to complement the government effort, meaning that as an NGO we have a big role to play to make sure that
Welcome to this episode of Road Safety Conversation. In a governmental organization, Road Safety Allied Foundation, ROSAF, which is championing a cause for road safety in Malawi, is implementing a training and licensing program for motorcycle riders, popularly known as Kabaza, to reduce road accidents and deaths among themselves and their customers. I'm your host, Jamal. In this episode, I'm talking to Mr. Jere, Executive Director for ROSAF, who is shedding much light on the program.
This program is implemented in, I should say, three phases. The first thing is we started doing mobilization of all the associations into one body, which is called the Magokas, meaning that all the associations which were operating separately, for us to easily achieve our objectives, they have to come in one umbrella body. From there is we provide the general awareness, which we do in also partnership with the other stakeholders such as Malawi Police Service and the city councils and also the Director of Road Traffic and Safety Services. We do normally do this as a joint effort, okay, including also the Ministry of Health through the Association of Medical Doctors MOA, yes, Orthopedics Association.
All right.
So it's a collective action toward one objective that we want to achieve, to reduce road crashes in the country. Okay.
So far, what has been the response from the Kabaza riders and of course their customers to this undertaking?
Yeah, the response has been good because as I'm talking, since we started, we have managed to reach all regions, southern region, central region and the northern region. So the first phase of the awareness, we have probably reached out to quite a big number. Around 1.8 million people have been reached. We are talking of the riders itself through our awareness, rank-to-rank awareness campaigns, and also even though through the radio programs and through different initiatives like mobilizing them together in a different kind of an approach. So the awareness part, we have reached quite a big number. But from the awareness part, our main agenda is to register them for now a practical highway code training. We have now recruited almost 300 people nationwide. And part of them, they have already graduated, they have already get their license, probably up to 100 people.
Okay. So
the response is showing, but we need to put much effort on that.
Okay, so these are some of the success stories of the program?
Yes, they are indeed a success story.
Okay, fine. Accidents among Kabaza riders in the country have become a daily occurrence. What do you think is actually fueling these accidents?
When people, they don't know what to do, always expect that a casualty will come there. So most of the Kabaza riders, they don't know highway code. They don't know what the signposts are saying to them. The way they are riding, you see, they will ride on the road without a helmet. They will ride on the road, maybe one rider will carry maybe 4 people at a motorbike. So you find that the traffic laws are not being followed. That's why we came up with the Kabaza safety training and licensing program. targeting to educate them with the highway code knowledge, which is a basic training recommended by the government.
Viewers, remember you are watching the Road Safety Conversation. In this show, I'm talking to Mr. Jere, who is the Executive Director for Road Safety Alert Foundation, ROSAF. He's talking to us about the licensing and training program, which the organization is implementing across the country. Welcome back to the show, sir.
Thank you.
So far, what have been some of the major challenges that ROSAF is experiencing in the course of implementing this program?
The major challenge has been the process itself. Because most of these riders, they don't own the motorbikes. They are employees of other the bicycle or motorbike owners. So from the training, from the registration of that motorcycle rider to reach a stage where he can be tested at the road traffic, is not easy.
Okay.
You can train them today. Maybe it can take maybe 4 weeks for them to access the highway code test, learner's test. This has been a very big challenge whereby we are really seeking the government to intervene because the Kabaza problem is a national crisis that need our collective effort. So if the department could set aside maybe staff that can be able to be focusing much on this kind of training of these people, it can be very easy. Because the training is not much a bigger problem. Our program is also giving an opportunity that other stakeholders like driving schools, they can subscribe to it. As I'm talking, we have some driving school up in southern region and in the northern region together. So that if we have trainers, we have regrouped them, we have trained them for the highway code, they can go to any institution and lead them to test, to get the test. But issues of network, issues of short staff of examiners to run that kind of training and test, it becomes a very, very difficult for us to implement. Second thing is financial constraints. For us to move and mobilize more people, it's a challenge. We have also accepted that they can be paying pangono. Okay. They can pay a little today, but still more. So once they start paying, they should start training right away. Okay. So this has been a challenge. But I can tell you there's a good news. I'm just coming from a meeting at a crossroads where they had stakeholder meeting for Kabaza survey dissemination. The mayors, the current mayor, the current mayors from Blantyre, from Muzuzu, from Lilongwe, they said that this program can help, and they are ready in their cities to help mobilization of these operators. And also even other stakeholders, they can help to pay. They can pay maybe for 10 people, they can pay for 50 people. At least we can do this program efficiently. So far, how much support are you getting from other agencies of government, like the Directorate of Road Safety Services? They have been so helpful in terms of when we have these trainings like far out of Lilongwe, they take their MATI system, like to go to Kasungu, they will put their system there, but because the system is only one, so it's very difficult for them. We have to wait maybe 2 months for them to release a system, because they also use it for other things. So we feel like the support is there, but we think that since they only have one system, MATI system, mobile MATI system, it's very difficult. Okay. It's very difficult. Okay. How much hope should ordinary Malawians who use this form of transportation have in this program? Kabaza is a very good mode of transport. It can go everywhere, and it is also creating job opportunity to many youth, probably those have just maybe finished the school, they buy Kabaza and they start riding on the road for business. So Kabaza is a business that can be legalized by the government. They can put the rules and regulations that everyone who is riding, number one, they should be able to comply, to put on a helmet, to have a license. Without a license, they shouldn't be riding. And also, they should be able only to carry one passenger. So I thank you very much for being with me on this show. Viewers, this is all I had in this episode of Road Safety Conversation. Today we're looking at the training and licensing program for Kabaza riders, which Road Safety Alert Foundation is currently implementing across the country.
Road Safety Conversation is produced by Road Safety Alert Foundation as part of its initiatives to make the country's roads safer for all road users. On behalf of my producer David Signed, I've been your host Jamal. Remember to make road safety your priority. Goodbye.